Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. Remember the name? This young prodigy is set to take the football world by storm. This kid is football's next big thing. His journey is just beginning, but the signs are already there. Born in 2007 to a Moroccan father and an Equatorial Guinean mother, Yamal's heritage is as rich and diverse as his talent. Yamal was practically dribbling before he could walk. His early years were filled with a love for the game that was evident to everyone around him. Growing up in Mataró, Spain, football was his life. Street games with friends were more than just play. They were the foundation of his future career. Endless hours spent honing his skills, practicing dribbles, perfecting his shots, and learning the intricacies of the game. Yamal ate, slept, and breathed football. His room was filled with posters of his idols, and his dreams were filled with visions of glory on the pitch. Even at a young age, his talent was undeniable. Coaches and scouts quickly took notice of his exceptional abilities. He glided across the pitch, the ball seemingly glued to his feet. His control and finesse were beyond his years. He possessed a rare combination of speed, agility, and an almost supernatural awareness of the game. His vision and understanding of football were extraordinary. It was clear Lamine Yamal was special, his potential was limitless, and his passion for the game was unmatched. This wasn't just a childhood passion, it was destiny calling. With every kick, every goal, and every moment on the field, Lamine Yamal is writing his own story, a story that the world will soon know and celebrate. Word of Yamal's prodigious talent spread faster than a Lionel Messi counterattack. His skills on the field were nothing short of mesmerizing, capturing the attention of scouts and coaches alike. It wasn't long before whispers of his potential reached the ears of some of the biggest clubs in the world. Barcelona, the renowned talent factory, came calling. The club, known for its rich history and commitment to developing young talent, saw something extraordinary in Yamal. They knew he had the potential to become one of the greats. La Masia, their famed academy, became his second home. This was the place where legends were made, and Yamal was ready to embark on his journey. The academy's rigorous training programs and emphasis on technical skills were the perfect environment for him to hone his abilities. He was just 7 years old. At an age when most kids are just beginning to understand the game, Yamal was already showing signs of brilliance. His dedication and passion for football were evident in every practice session. La Masia has nurtured some of the greatest. Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, and Yamal was the latest prodigy to grace its hallowed halls. The academy's legacy was built on the success of these players, and Yamal was determined to follow in their footsteps. Iniesta and Yamal was the latest prodigy to grace its hallowed halls. His journey was just beginning, but already he was making waves. Coaches and teammates alike were in awe of his natural talent and work ethic. He thrived in their system, his natural talent blossoming under the guidance of expert coaches. Every drill, every match, every piece of advice was a stepping stone towards greatness. The coaches at La Masia knew they had a gem on their hands. He rose through the ranks like a rocket, leaving seasoned youth players in his wake. His performances on the pitch were nothing short of spectacular, earning him accolades and admiration from all corners. Every step of the way, he played with a joy and fearlessness that was infectious. His love for the game was evident in every move he made, inspiring his peers and captivating the audience. This kid was special, and everyone at La Masia knew it. They watched with bated breath as he continued to develop, knowing that they were witnessing the rise of a future star. The journey was long, but with his talent and determination, the sky was the limit for Yamal. Even before his first team debut, Yamal was making headlines. He tore through youth ranks, breaking records for fun. At 15, he became the youngest ever goalscorer for Barcelona's Juvenile A side, a team filled with players 3 years his senior. His performances were impossible to ignore. He was playing like a seasoned pro, dictating the tempo, unlocking defenses with pinpoint passes, and scoring goals for fun. The buzz around this wonder kid was deafening. The whispers started. Is this the next Messi? The comparisons were premature, perhaps, but the potential was undeniable. Lamine Yamal was on the cusp of something special. April 29th, 2023, a date that will forever be remembered in the annals of football history. The date is forever etched in Barcelona folklore. It was a day of celebration, a day when dreams came true, and a new chapter was written in the club's illustrious history. It was the day Lamine Yamal, just 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, became the youngest player in Barcelona's storied history to make a La Liga appearance. His journey to this moment had been one of dedication, hard work, and immense talent. The Camp Nou, Barcelona's legendary stadium, erupted as he replaced Gavi in the 83rd minute against Real Betis. The crowd, a sea of blue and red, rose to their feet to welcome the young prodigy. The atmosphere was electric, a mix of anticipation and excitement. Yamal didn't disappoint. The fans could feel the energy, the promise of something special unfolding before their eyes. He played with a confidence and maturity that belied his tender years, showcasing his dazzling footwork and vision. Every touch of the ball was met with gasps and cheers from the crowd. He almost scored too, his shot whistling just wide. It was a moment that had everyone on the edge of their seats, a glimpse of the brilliance that was yet to come. It was a debut to remember, a tantalizing glimpse into the future. The fans knew they were witnessing the birth of a new star, a player who could one day become a legend in his own right. The journey had just begun, but the promise was undeniable. Section 5, Champions League Nights, a dream realized. The Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, beckoned. Yamal wasn't fazed. He made his debut in September 2023 against Antwerp, becoming one of the youngest ever to grace the competition. The bright lights, the pressure, it didn't matter. He played with the same joy and fearlessness he'd shown since his days on the streets of Mataró. He held his own against seasoned professionals, his talent undeniable. He was living the dream, and he was doing it his way. The world was watching, and they were witnessing the birth of a star. Section 6. The Matador with Moroccan magic choosing Spain. Born in Spain to parents of Moroccan and Equatorial Guinean descent, Yamal had a choice to make. Would he represent the country of his birth, or one of his parents' homelands? He chose Spain. His decision sparked debate, but there was no doubting his commitment to La Roja. He made his debut for Spain's U17s, his talent shining through. He played with a swagger and confidence, a touch of the Spanish flair mixed with his own unique style. Spain had a new hero, and he was just getting started. Section 7, Shades of Messi, a star in the Barca galaxy. The comparisons to Messi are inevitable. The low center of gravity, the mesmerizing dribbling, the ability to change direction in the blink of an eye. Yamal possesses many of the same qualities that made Messi a legend. He's not a Messi clone though. He's his own player with his own unique skill set. But the similarities are striking. The way he glides past defenders, the way he seems to slow down time when in possession, it's reminiscent of a young Messi. The Camp Nou faithful see it too. They chant his name, their hopes and dreams pinned on this wonder kid. Section 8. The Neymar comparison flair, trickery and goals. Yamal's game isn't all about Messi-esque precision. There's a touch of Neymar to him too. The audacious flicks, the no-look passes, the sheer joy he takes in humiliating defenders. Yamal plays with a swagger and confidence that's impossible to ignore. He's not afraid to try things, to express himself on the pitch. He's a showman, an entertainer, and he thrives on the big stage. But don't let the tricks fool you. He's got substance too. He scores goals, he creates chances, and he makes those around him better. He's the complete package. Section 9. A nation's hope, Yamal's impact on Spain. Spain has a rich history of producing technically gifted footballers, and Yamal is the latest in a long line of prodigies. He brings something different to the team, a spark of magic, a touch of unpredictability. He's still young, still developing, but his impact on the national team is already being felt. He has the potential to be a key player for Spain for years to come, leading them to glory on the biggest stage. The weight of a nation's expectations rests on his young shoulders, but he carries it with grace and determination. Section 10. The future is bright, a career destined for greatness. What does the future hold for Lamine Yamal? The sky's the limit. He has the talent, the work ethic, and the mentality to achieve anything he sets his mind to. He's already being touted as a future Ballon d'Or winner, and it's easy to see why. He's still just a teenager, but he plays with a maturity and composure that belies his age. He's constantly learning, constantly improving, and he has the world at his feet. The future of football is in good hands with Lamine Yamal. Section 11. The legend in the making, Lamine Yamal's legacy. Lamine Yamal's story is just beginning. He's already achieved so much, but the best is yet to come. He has the potential to be one of the greatest players of all time, a legend who inspires generations to come. He's already a role model for young players all over the world, a shining example of what can be achieved through hard work, dedication, and a love for the beautiful game. His journey is far from over, but one thing is for sure: Lamine Yamal is here to stay. Remember the name.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.